Hello, I'm Sister Jane Delisle. I'm the Sister of St. Joseph of Orange and the Director of the Center for Spiritual Development. The Center for Spiritual Development plays a unique role in the broader community. It serves a purpose of nurturing the spiritual lives of people of all faiths, anyone who seeks God. The Center for Spiritual Development serves as a sacred epicenter, so people can come here or we can come to you on the road and bring programs that nurture your spiritual life. The Center for Spiritual Development is sponsored by the Sisters of St.Joseph of Orange. Why would a community sponsor a ministry of spirituality? Well, we were founded in 1650 France, and everything that we do to meet spiritual and corporal needs of people, the physical and the spiritual needs, flows from our mission and our spirituality, which is to bring all people into union with God and one another. No matter what ministry a sister does, she does it through the lens of spirituality. The Center for Spiritual Development offers a whole variety of programs based on whatever nurtures and supports and sustains the spiritual life and the development of the person. So we offer programs in prayer, in spiritual direction, formation of people to be spiritual directors. We offer programs that address the critical needs of society at this moment. We also offer programs that are specific to men or specific to women. Any need that might come up that nurtures this person's spiritual life or develops a person's spiritual life, we try to serve. Important to our ministry and continuing to serve the spiritual needs of people, we need to adapt to what's going on in society, what's going on, and shifting our program emphasis. While in the past, we've done a lot of programs in-house or on the road. Now we're offering programs online through Zoom, through Constant Contact, and a whole variety of media as well as technology. Realizing that we are in the 21st century, we intend to move several other programs online as well. After the pandemic, there will be a new normal where we continue to offer programs online, but we will return to having on-site programs as well. We will also be able to bring programs to you as you invite us to come and serve in your local community with whatever program you might like.
So I've been involved with the Art of Spiritual Direction program, or ASD program, since 2001. And at that time, while discerning a call to ministry, I attended a program at the Sisters of St.Joseph of Orange Center for Spiritual Development. One night while leaving class, I picked up a brochure called The Art of Spiritual Direction. And up to that point, the programs and ministry that I'd been evaluating really didn't speak to me. When I read that brochure, I remember thinking, wow, this is so me. In completing the program, my life was really transformed. The Art of Spiritual Direction program offers an environment and the hospitality to venture into places of the heart and soul while discerning a call to the ministry of spiritual direction.
At first, I was interested in just formation. This is sort of a theme which I'll talk about. In terms of, it looked like a great formation program just to talk about types of prayer, images of God, psychological aspects of the spiritual journey. Fundamentally, the thread that goes through it is how to form you and how to form you as a spiritual director to be aware of the constant presence of God, the constant presence of the Spirit in your life. How do we see that in ourselves? How do we help other people, either formally through direction or even just through our relationships, discover God in all things? Paula Darcy says, God comes disguised as your life. That's sort of the thread of the Art of Spiritual Direction program. And there's skills development, but underlying that, there's this thread of Ignatian spirituality, discovering God in the everyday.
It was just a very safe place to go deeper with Jesus. And that, I think, was the key for my story, is the safety, the Christ-centeredness, and the willingness to be creative. And we were empowered that it's okay to be different and be creative about what God was doing in us. And I think the last thing I would say is I grew in my awareness of God's presence in everything. and the value of that everything. That was really powerful for me. In a sense, trust the system enough to learn and grow. There is a lot of diversity in ASD. People come from different traditions and they teach from different traditions. It's one of the beauties of the program, is this beauty of the unity we have in such diversity ethnically and religious traditions.
Global Ministries is an extension of addresses the needs in countries outside of the United States, Canada, and Europe. And it began because an indigenous group of women religious in Ghana asked us if we would help them form at least 20 of their sisters in spiritual direction. So we took the art for spiritual direction here for the countries in Africa. So there's course content, things like developing a relationship with God, images of God, teaching them different styles of prayer.
My interaction with the Sisters of St. Joseph, I would say, has been a blessing, a great blessing to me. It has been a long-time relationship. It has touched my life. The way they live, the way they go about their ministry, the way they interact with people has given me a great joy and great hope, and also inspiring me to try to do something for others.
Let's continue the relationship of deepening our spiritual lives together, being companions on the sacred journey. Visit us online at SistersofSt.Org and there find the programs that we offer online, other material as well, and the daily reflections are found there too. So let's continue working together and being supportive on our spiritual journey.